Dedicated to the grind and dedicated to you. That's why we do what we do. This is Power Grind Boxing. Terence Bud Crawford talks about what fight will define his legacy. Yeah, we getting ready to talk about that right now. Look, man, this is the wide world of boxing. If you are a fight fan, you got to listen to this right here, man. Terence Bud Crawford just unveiled the key to his path toward boxing greatness. Now, he's fresh off an undisputed welterweight win over Errol Spence Jr., and he spilled the beans on the fight that he believes will cement his legacy as an all-time great. So you better get ready right now. Let's chop it up. You know what I'm saying? Because the world on fire right now. I'm talking about Twitter, Facebook. Man, people are ODing right now. You know what I'm saying? Look, Terence Crawford, he's in the boxing world, right? You know he just got the super victory, right? He claimed undisputed in this welterweight division. Damn, he is like the first guy in this four-belt era to do it 2 times. Yeah, you heard that right. You know what I'm saying? He did that 2 times. You know what I'm saying? Now, a lot of people on social media right now are saying that Bud Crawford could dethrone Floyd Mayweather. Yeah. So, hypothetically speaking, if their paths had crossed, then he would defeat Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, you heard that right. Yeah. Crazy, right? So now, I think I heard in the Porterway podcast that if Bud Crawford fights Jermell Charlo, he would solidify himself as an all-time great in boxing. That's what Crawford said, more or less. I'm just saying. This is very ambitious. I don't know if it's going to happen. But Crawford's ambition is totally clear because he's trying to secure that bout with Jermell Charlo and prove his standing as an all-time great. But there are a lot of sentiments toward Charlo it's just weird. It's just different. Terence Bud Crawford, he does not like Jermell Charlo. He just don't like him. You know what I'm saying? He thinks that Jermell is a fake person. And he was like, yo, I ain't gonna quote what he said, but he just basically was like, look, man, Jermell Charlo is fake. And he just do a lot of things that create attention, that draws unnecessary attention. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Now, Crawford is almost 36 years old, but he acknowledges that there's one more weight division that he's ready to fight in, and then he can hang things up. You know what I'm saying? Now, Jermell Charlo, that is, he's moving up to super middleweight to face none other than Saul Canelo Alvarez. Yeah, you heard that right. Yeah, Jermell Charlo is moving up 2 weight classes, 2 weight divisions now to fight Canelo Alvarez. Now, what's crazy though, and I read that online, that Jermell Charlo, he is going to keep the title of undisputed until they announce his name during the walkout to Canelo Alvarez. And then he will be immediately stripped of his WBC belt. I was like, what? So he's going to be stripped of the WBC belt. And then Tim Tszyu is going to be elevated to champion. So Tim Tszyu is going to be a new email champion. I'm just like, what? The boxing world is crazy right now. Now, Terence Crawford, right? He has a contractual rematch with Errol Spence Jr. And then after he finishes that contractual obligation, then he can kind of decide what he wants to do next. You got what I'm saying? So these events in boxing keep unfolding. Terence Bud Crawford keeps showing that he's great. He got all these aspirations to be remembered as an all-time great. But what I will say is, I understand that Bud wants to be great. But I really don't believe that this is a way that Bud is trying to show that he wants to be great. He's already great. He's my number one. Check the video out. Before the fight, you know what I'm saying? Like months ago, when we were doing the top champions, you know, top pound for pound champions. You know, we know he was my number one, Spence my number two. Nothing changes. Anyway, I don't believe that Bud Crawford wants to be great by defeating Jermell Charlo. I just think that Bud Crawford is so mad at Jermell Charlo for siding with Errol Spence Jr. When Spence and Crawford were gonna fight, and Jermell riding with his boy. So I think that made him mad. I think that's why Crawford is mad at him. I don't even think that he really want to be an all-time great by defeating Jermell Charlo. I think he just pissed off at Jermell Charlo because he feel like, he just supported Errol Spence Jr. too much, and he just mad about it. He like, yo, man, you want to run your mouth? Well, I'm going to give you some too. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think is happening there. You know what I'm saying? But because his boxing legacy is already there. Even if he had never fought Errol Spence Jr., what he has already accomplished before he became undisputed 2 times, he was already going to be a Hall of Famer. His boxing legacy was already there. You got what I'm saying? So I understand that Terence Crawford identified Jermell Charlo as the key opponent that he needs to solidify his place as an all-time great. But I just do not believe that he really feels that way. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. And I don't know if that's going to really happen because, Jermell is getting ready to jump up. But I tell you this, man. Terence Crawford's pursuit of greatness, it should remind you, because I got to try to throw some positive on this thing. It should remind you because, like I said, I think that Terence Crawford is doing it just because he does not like Jermell Charlo. He's just mad at him. It's like, yo, you chose your boy Errol Spence Jr. Oh, you want to say something? Oh, I'm busting you up too. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what's happening. But anyway, he's just trying to pursue greatness. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to remind you, though, that the path to achieve your goals often involve facing challenges, overcome obstacles, just like Terence Crawford's determination to face Jermell Charlo, even though I think it's fueled by anger, you know what I'm saying? But I need you to remain steadfast in your pursuit. Be completely tunnel vision on whatever your goal is, even when the timeline is not perfect. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, man, life rarely hands you an easy victory. You know what I'm saying? But look at every single opportunity as a chance to prove your resilience and your determination. And as you navigate through life, I want you to remember that setbacks. I said setbacks, man. What in the world? Get your sentence together. Jab. But anyway, setbacks and are not signs of defeat. They're opportunities to grow. You got what I'm saying? So, that's just how it is. And Crawford, he got an unwavering focus on his goal. So, let that type of focus, let the Crawford focus teach you that the drive to overcome any obstacle is what defines your success. That's what defines your success. That attempt, that drive, that hunger for more. You know what I'm saying? Whether you in the boxing ring or if you just living your regular life. You know what I'm saying? I need you to face challenges with determination, sheer determination, complete courage, and I need you to hold on to a belief that you can pursue greatness and you're worth it and it's worth the effort. I know that sounds crazy. I know you like, man, this dude always trying to motivate me. Look, man, I'm an 8th grade dropout. I don't have all the best sentences, but I'm telling you, I do believe that with the right motivation, discipline, and determination, you can achieve more than you ever thought possible. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, man, this is Power Ground Boxing. Let me know about what you think about Terence Crawford trying to fight Jermell Charlo. Man, that dude is a hater, man. That dude is mad. Look, man, shouts out to Terence Bud Crawford, Errol Spence Jr., Jermell Charlo. I think those are all the individuals that I mentioned in this video. Look, man, this is Power Ground Boxing, reminding you to punch the like button, hit the subscribe button, tell a friend about Power Ground Boxing. And listen, if you hate the channel, then tell your enemies about it. You feel what I'm saying, man? This is Power Ground Boxing. Stay on the grind. Peace.